Hello and welcome to my first video of 2015. Today I will be doing a review on some of the new makeup products Today I'll be doing a review on some of the new makeup products that I bought / received for Christmas. I think I said in like a few videos ago actually that I was going to review my Naked palette, which I knew I was getting for Christmas. Excuse me, I think I'm losing my voice a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to review the Naked palette I got for Christmas and just some other bits and bobs I've bought since then, so hope you enjoy. Okay, so I got the Naked 1 palette for Christmas. It's dusty already, and this is what it looks like. This isn't going very well. This is what it looks like inside. You can see the camera in there, hello. And yeah, I preferred this palette to Naked 2 or 3 just because I wanted more of like an everyday palette to start off with, because I don't really wear eyeshadow. Well, I didn't anyway. I wanted this one just as an everyday look to start out with, and obviously some of the darker colours at the end can be used for sort of smoky eyes. I'm going to do a swatch actually of the ones I'm wearing today, just because I'm not going to do a swatch of all of them now because that would take ages. So I'll be right back. So my camera just decided to stop filming. Right, so this is the swatches of the shades I'm wearing today. This one here is called Virgin, and that's sort of, I use that as a cover for my whole eyelid and highlighting under the brows. The next one is, I think, Sin. No, it's not. Sidecar is the next one, and that's for, I do that over my whole lid here. Yeah, and then just blend that in with the first shade. The next one's called Buck, and I use that just in the crease and then blend that out. And the last one is Dark Horse, which I use today in the corners and then blended that in. I also use this colour, Hustle, for my eyebrows, just to fill them in. Now, I'm not actually going to get too close because I need to pluck them and no one wants to see that. So yeah, you can just, so that's the shade Hustle I use for that. I love it so far, like it's so pigmented, and it just like, it's so easy to blend. Oh, blending, while we're talking about that. Went out and bought a new set of little brushes, which are adorable, for my eyes, and I got this one, which is called, it's called Highlighting, and a highlighting brush, and these are all by Eco Tools, so they're good brushes anyway, and this is great because it's quite fine just for blending everything, so that's really good. Yeah, it's really great just for blending everything, because I really needed a new brush to blend, because you're not supposed to blend with the same brush you're applying with, because it just sort of gets everything clogged up and not very nice. So if you can, just pick up like a cheap second brush just to blend everything out with, because it's just a good idea. The next thing I wanted to talk about is something I've wanted for ages, and finally when I got paid I decided to fork out for. It's the Benefit Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation. Yeah, Oxygen Wow. That was the cheesiest thing I've ever said. I went in, and also the service I received was really good from the lady who worked at Benefit. She gave me a colour match. It was really quick because I was on my lunch break at work, so it couldn't take too long, and found the right colour for me. You know, she was very complimentary, which is always nice when you go and buy something new. Everything about it is just so cute. I'll show you what it looks like sort of on. My hand's a mess. So I've just done a little pump there, and if you just spread it round, it's quite light, which is really nice because a lot of foundations can be really heavy, and you don't need a lot at all. Like, as you can see, that sort of small pump covered most of my hand. And it's just, I'm glad as well that I got a colour match, because I've always struggled to match my skin tone to a foundation colour. It's just perfect. I've only had it for a couple of days, but it's like the coverage is good, and I definitely recommend it because I know although it's pricey, it's just, I feel like it's going to last me a long time. I'll update you on that when it gets to the end, hopefully it's not too soon. But to be honest, if you're spending £12–13 on foundation, which I sort of was anyway, it's not a huge jump up. And you can get that skin match for your actual skin tone, so you're not orange or like see-through. Honestly, like, it's great. Last thing I'm going to talk about is a brush that I grabbed. Because also I have a foundation brush from Real Techniques, which I spoke about in my product review a couple of weeks ago, but I needed something to buff out foundation, concealer and just sort of like powders. So I picked up the Real Techniques blush brush. After I've applied the foundation with my foundation brush, it's just really good to sort of buff it out in circles. It stops it going blotchy and just makes that finish that little bit nicer. So even though it's full blush, I'd recommend this for sort of, if just anything to buff out really. It's a little bit big for concealer because my under eyes are not that big, but yeah, it does work really well. Yeah, so that is me done for this video. I was just chatting a little bit about some of the stuff I'd grabbed recently. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'm sorry it was just, sorry if it was just me sort of chatting about stuff, but someone asked me, I think, to do the naked review, so thought I'd grace you guys with that. So yeah, I'll see you in a week or two. Probably be less than that actually, a week maybe, with a new video. So thanks for watching, subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, thanks, bye!